New tonight, many Arizonans were outraged by reports that state lawmakers claimed legislative immunity to get out of speeding tickets. A new bill would now let voters decide whether to eliminate that immunity.
12 News journalist Bram Resnick tells us that a Capitol hearing today revealed that some lawmakers actually want even more protection from the law. Bram?
And Mark, after a committee vote today, Arizonans are one step closer to deciding in 2026 whether lawmakers should be immune from traffic tickets while they're in session. But despite the bad publicity in recent weeks, a few Republicans believe they're entitled to more immunity.
First of all, I want to make a declaration that I'm actually not going after anybody.
Republican Committee Chair Quang Nguyen was in a tough spot. He moved a bill that could yank his fellow lawmakers' immunity from traffic tickets.
You have a camera there, you have the press here. We don't need the negative attention to be driven to the institution that I love so much.
Some of Nguyen's Republican colleagues don't think they have enough protection from law enforcement.
This is the time to be strengthening legislative immunity so that we can act independently.
Republican Alexander Colladin of Scottsdale suggested, without evidence, that some lawmakers are being persecuted.
The executive branch continues to use its ability to enforce the law as a weapon against legislators that it doesn't care for.
High-profile traffic stops involving Republicans prompted this legislation to limit a decades-old law. In January, a DPS trooper clocked Senator Jake Hoffman at 89 miles per hour in a 65 zone on a Mesa highway. Hoffman won't be ticketed. Also in January, Senator Mark Fincham was stopped in Prescott after driving 48 miles per hour in a 30 mile per hour zone.
I'll take it up with Legislative Council.
Fincham invoked his right to legislative immunity. And in March of last year, then Senator Justine Watsack was caught going 71 miles per hour in a 35 zone in Tucson.
I'm racing to get home because I have 4 miles left on my charger.
The committee voted 6-3 to advance the bill to the full House.
This immunity is not so that we can be speeding when we're not doing our jobs.
3 Republicans voted against the Republican-sponsored measure. And the measure now goes to the full House. Senate approval would also be needed to place the measure on the 2026 ballot. Bram Resnick, 12 News.